Well, hey guys! So in today's video, I'm going to share with you some of my skincare favorites from iHerb. This video is sponsored by iHerb, but you guys know I shop on iHerb all of the time. I am a self-proclaimed iHerb shopping addict. I think I'm shopping on there every other week. If you're not familiar with iHerb, they're an online site that has a ton of great health and wellness items, foods, snacks, pantry staples, and a ton of skincare. They have really fast shipping, and I've always been happy with the quality of products when they arrive and stuff that can be really hard to find in stores. And so I stock my kitchen from iHerb, and a lot of my skincare I stock from iHerb as well. iHerb carries over 30,000 natural products, and they ship to over 150 countries worldwide. iHerb also ships from climate-controlled warehouses, so that you never have to worry that your skincare or your chocolate bars were sitting in some hot warehouse and melted before they arrived. So they have a guarantee on quality that can't be beat. They offer amazing customer service 24/7 around the clock. They're very responsive, and I've never had a problem with any of my orders. I cannot say enough good things about iHerb. It's really a great place to buy foods, snacks, vitamins, supplements, as well as skincare and beauty. So that being said, in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys some skincare favorites that kind of hit in the realm of what you might think of as anti-aging. A variety of ingredients that I've talked about in dedicated videos that may be helpful or are helpful in reducing the visible signs of aging and also preventing aging of the skin down the road. And of course, starting out, not only important for reducing the appearance of aged skin and preventing aging down the road, but preventing skin cancers, and that is sunscreen. You can get a variety of fantastic sunscreens on iHerb, but one sunscreen in particular that I really love, and I have a hard time finding in the stores, to be frank, is the Neutrogena Pure and Free Liquid broad spectrum SPF 50 sunscreen. This is a mineral only sunscreen. So for those of you who are sensitive to chemical sunscreens, they burn or sting, this is only a mineral sunscreen. It's got zinc and titanium dioxide in it. It is fragrance free, which you guys know I am a huge fan of that. And it just has a very nice light liquid vehicle that blends smoothly onto the skin. It has a little bit of a white cast that if you're a darker skin type will be more noticeable, but it blends onto my skin really well. And I've tried more expensive mineral liquid sunscreens, and this is very, very competitive with those. It looks almost identical, if not identical, on my skin in comparison to more expensive high-end brands that you might get in the department store. Cannot recommend this enough. It is a fantastic mineral sunscreen. There are no drying alcohols in this either, and there are no ingredients that might burn or sting. Great to keep in your bag and can prevent the changes in the skin associated with ultraviolet radiation that are not desirable in terms of fine lines, wrinkling, and hyperpigmentation, and also setting the stage for skin cancers. The second product, though, that I love getting on iHerb, even though I don't really use it myself because I use prescription tretinoin, but this is Differin Gel. You guys know I am a huge fan of this. This is adapalene 0.1% gel. It is FDA approved for the treatment of acne. So if you happen to have acne, this is a great acne medication, but it also has some anti-aging benefit as well, which I've talked about in my Differin videos. So check those out. But you can get this on iHerb. Knowing that it ships from a climate-controlled warehouse is really reassuring, and that once you get it, you don't have to worry that it's degraded since it is a medication. With wisdom, aka age, our skin does become drier. We start to not make natural moisturizing factors as robustly, and our skin can be itchy as well. So scratching, unfortunately, can lead to thickening of the skin and discoloration. So keeping the skin of the body moisturized is a priority, really honestly from cradle to grave, but it really becomes more of a focus in our older years when our body just doesn't quite make those natural moisturizing factors as readily. And a product that I really love, should come as no surprise to you guys, is by CeraVe, and you can get it on iHerb, is their Itch Relief Moisturizing Cream. This is fantastic. It is a Pramoxine-based moisturizing cream that feels phenomenal on the skin. When you you have dry, itchy skin like on your legs, scratching is actually going to cause that itch to persist much longer, and can make the skin thick and discolored. But by putting this on, the Promoxin is like a soothing anesthetic, has a soothing anesthetic property to it that can just really quelch that itch and stop the scratching. But a pro tip, keep this in your refrigerator and put it on the skin while it's cold if you're really itchy, particularly at night. That's when itch tends to be the most problematic, and this will help calm down that itch, and also will keep the skin hydrated and looking youthful and radiant, and the skin barrier intact. It is free of fragrance. Also from CeraVe, in the realm of body moisturizers, one that I love is their SA lotion. This has salicylic acid in it, which can help to exfoliate sun-damaged skin cells from the surface of the skin. And if you've got dry, bumpy skin, keratosis pilaris on the upper arms, this is fantastic to put on the body to soften those rough, scaly patches and help brighten up the appearance of the skin. So this is really a good one, and again, free of fragrance, which I love. Now the last CeraVe recommendation that I'm gonna make, and then I'll stop plugging CeraVe because you guys know I'm a huge fan of CeraVe, is their healing ointment. I mean, if you've been watching any number of my videos, you know I love this stuff. And I mention it here because when I put this on, this is just an ointment. It's just a petrolatum ointment with ceramides, which are helpful for your skin barrier. But this really has a very nice outcome when I put it on my lips. I swear, it almost makes them look fuller. Sometimes, right when I put this on and get on camera, sometimes I've gotten comments from you guys, did you just get lip filler? And I don't get lip fillers. So this is a really inexpensive way to plump up the lips, hydrate the lips, but also prevent dry, chapped lips, well, particularly in the winter time. So I cannot recommend this enough. And it's also phenomenal on your hands, for dry, cracked hands, on your knees, on your elbows, all those stubborn, dry spots. This will help soften and keep you looking radiant and youthful. So that's great. Speaking of dry, cracked hands, while the CeraVe Healing Ointment is fantastic on the hands, I think if you're putting it on during the day and you're trying to work on your computer or use your phone, you may find that it's a little greasy. So another one that I recommend keeping in your bag for keeping the hands hydrated and looking great is the Neutrogena Norwegian Formula Hand Cream Fragrance Free. This does not leave any kind of sticky residual on the hands, but is really nice and occlusive for locking in hydration into your skin, and will really keep the backs of the hands looking supple and hydrated. And particularly in the winter time with the heater on, your hands can really suffer and become quite dry and parched and uncomfortable, and this is just great to just keep reapplying, and it really will keep that skin barrier healthy. So I love a variety of Neutrogena products. I've already mentioned the sunscreen and the hand cream, but you guys, another favorite product of mine, which you can now get on iHerb, is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream, the extra dry skin formula. If you've watched any number of my videos, you know I love this product. It works phenomenally if you apply it to your face while the skin is still damp, just after you've washed your face or stepped out of the shower. You apply it just a small amount to the face, and then you apply your moisturizer on over top, and it really holds on to a lot of hydration in the skin and can just plump up the skin quite a bit, improve the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. I mean, it really has it really packs a lot of bang for your buck with just a small pea-sized dab to targeted areas. You don't even have to apply this all over the face to derive benefit, and I really enjoy it. And I point out extra dry skin because Neutrogena does have another version of this that has fragrance in it, but the extra dry skin one is fragrance free. Neutrogena Hydro Boost, the Hydro Boost line, they also have a body lotion that you can get on iHerb that likewise is fragrance free. It is not as thick as this, but you can put it on your face. It's just not as thick as this, and it's intended really for the body, but it's quite a good value for that large bottle, so I recommend checking that out as well. I have a video reviewing the body lotion in comparison to this, so check that video out if you want to know more details, but you can get both of those products fragrance free on iHerb now, which really makes me happy. Now, an important part, actually, if you're going to approach your skincare with kind of an anti-aging angle in mind, is obviously sunscreen, which I've already mentioned. A topical retinoid, namely adapalene, which I've mentioned, is probably one of the most evidence-based ingredients. But the other thing you want to think about is cleansing your face at the end of the day to remove pollutants and dirt that can cause inflammation and irritation, that can generate free radicals in your skin and contribute to aging, particularly those pollutants. And one way that I advocate cleansing at night is to do a double cleanse. And that involves a lipid-based cleansing step first to break up the dirt, oil, pollutants, and whatnot, and then coming in with a gentle cleanser to remove the broken up dirty film plus cleansing oil or balm milieu. And a product that is great for that very purpose that I really love is Pixi by Caroline Hirons by Pixi, or Pixi plus Caroline Hirons. It's Caroline Hirons double cleanse. You get a solid cleansing oil to break all of that film up and break it up, and then you have a nice gentle cleansing cream to then wash everything off with. Fragrance free. This is really a nice way to cleanse the face. It's gentle enough to use to remove mascara around the eyes, so I love that. Alright, so another way to amp up hydration in your skin and to really plump up the skin and improve the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines is to use peptide-containing products. These largely act as humectants, meaning they hold on to water in the skin, but there's also a little bit of data suggesting that they may help in improving skin texture and plump up the skin and firm the skin, maybe guiding your skin to make a little bit more collagen. A lot of that is laboratory based and theoretical, but compelling. Peptide serums are really popular in the cosmeceutical market, and they can be really expensive. They're kind of costly ingredients to make. But a really inexpensive peptide serum that I love, and you can get on iHerb, is Physicians Formula Skin Booster Vitamin Shot Time Restoring. This is a peptide serum that not only has a variety of peptides, which can do the things that I mentioned, but it also has marine extracts, algae extracts, and it has one called Pullulans and Chondrus crispus. I have a video talking about seaweed and marine extracts and skincare, but if you watch that video, you know those are good ingredients in terms of their skin benefits, and this is packed with those, so it's a great skin hydrator. It also has hyaluronic acid in it, and it does likewise have a licorice root extract in it, which is humectant and can brighten up the skin. Licorice root, by the way, also it will be labeled as it is here, glycyrrhizate. So whenever I say licorice root, people always scramble looking for it. It's usually labeled glycyrrhizate. But one note of caution, this does have red dye in it. I wish they did not put that in there. Red dye is an ingredient that can trigger some people's acne, so be aware of that. I wish it did not have that in it, but otherwise I personally use this and love it. It's great. It's cruelty-free. It's vegan. I just repurchased this one actually. So it's really a good one and pretty, it's pretty affordable, especially for a peptide serum. They can be really expensive. A peptide-containing product, though, that is not a serum, it's a heavier moisturizer, but definitely see improvement in hydration in my skin when I use this. It is phenomenal. It is the Dear Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream, the Intensive Soothing Care. This is a K-Beauty favorite of mine. You've got to be careful because if you read the ingredients on different websites, they get it wrong. There's no added fragrance or essential oils in this product, to be clear. I've even contacted the company and they have confirmed that. So the ingredients, this does not have any essential oils or fragrance in it. This is a peptide-containing moisturizer that also has Centella asiatica in it, which has been shown in laboratory-based studies to be helpful for wound healing. So it's really a compelling ingredient in terms of a potential anti-aging outcome. Anytime something is useful in wound healing, people want to postulate that it might likewise have a skin anti-aging benefit. So it's in there, and this I love, and I definitely find that this is a superior moisturizer, if anything. It does have a blue coloration to it. That is due to this guaiaculane. So that is in there, and it's thought to be an anti-inflammatory ingredient. But that blue dye, that blue coloration is not the same as the blue dyes that are associated with triggering acne. So blue dyes and red dyes, those can exacerbate some people's acne, but the blue color in this is due to that guanidine, and that is not the same type of dye. But yeah, it also has argan oil in it, jojoba oil, and shea butter. I mean, this really hits all of the features of a moisturizer. It's got phenomenal humectants and expensive humectants, peptides. It's got occlusives in there with the shea butter, and it's got great emollients with the argan oil and jojoba oil components. Yeah, I love this. So as you guys know, I like to dabble in K-beauty from time to time, and I have a few favorites that I really feel are strong players in the K-beauty realm. And you can get them on iHerb. My favorite K-beauty brand, far and away, I mean, it just blew me out of the water when I reviewed it for you guys last year, is Pyunkang Yul. I cannot explain the magic behind this brand. It is largely all based on root extracts, and root extracts have been used in traditional medicine for a long time. They're rich in humectants, water-binding ingredients, in other words. And they have a lot of antioxidants, which theoretically might have an anti-aging benefit if they work in your skin. You know, they can scavenge some of those damaging free radicals. So all of the majority of the Pyunkang Yul products contain some type of root extract. One product that I consider a miracle product, I can't explain the magic of this, is the Moisture Ampule. This product has Coptis japonica root extract in it. It has no fragrance. It does not have olive oil. I believe somewhere on the internet it says it has olive oil in it. No, it does not have any olive oil in it. It's just Coptis japonicus and some polyethylene glycols. But yeah, this product, you put this on to damp skin after cleansing and then seal it on with a heavier moisturizer. Oh my goodness, this really, not only does it amp up hydration in the skin, but it has this pore blurring effect. It smooths out just all of the little fine lines and crevices on the face, and it gives you that, quote, glass skin look. It is amazing. And you know, I'm singing the praises of it because I really notice a huge difference when I use this in my skin and the luminosity of my skin. But, you know, it's not the most evidence-based thing that I've ever talked about. And so be aware of that. This is what I'm telling you guys about this product is all my own anecdotal experience. I can't tell you if this is going to work for you or not. I just know that when I use this, it does amazing things, and I can't explain the magic. Along those lines, another product from Pyunkang Yul that I truly, truly adore. And when I say put a heavier moisturizer on top of this Moisture Ampule, one to strongly consider is their nutrition cream. I just repurchased this. This is a heavy-duty facial moisturizer that contains astragalus as its root extract, and also shea butter and macadamia oil. So emollients, occlusives, and that phenomenal humectant astragalus. This is very luxurious to put on over skin hydrators like either the Moisture Ampule, or you could use it over the Physicians Formula Peptide Serum, or the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid. This is a great one. So yeah, Pyunkang Yul has always impressed me, and I really like their products. I mean, I think if I had to recommend one K-beauty brand that's a solid, it is that. They leave fragrance out of 99% of their products. I think they put it in like a body lotion and some face washes, but I mean, they really do a good job. And another product from them that I swear by, you guys know I'm not an advocate of using a toner or an essence. But when I was trying this line out, I tried their Essence Toner. And that is probably, I've tried a few toners and a few essences, a lot actually, for the sake of this channel. And the Pyunkang Yul Essence Toner is the only one wherein I ever felt like, oh my goodness, this really does brighten up the skin. I can't explain the magic. It has astragalus root extract in it, just like the nutrition cream. So I'm mentioning it here because I do think it's very good, but I just got from iHerb this cute little K-beauty gift bag. You guys, this has some great products in it. Not only does it have a little mini size of the Essence Toner, by Pyongyang. But you also get within the bag some other products that I personally have tried and some I haven't tried, but I'm really excited to try out. The next one is the Benton Fermentation Eye Cream. I actually have used this, an entire tube of this before. You can get the full-size tube from iHerb, or you can get it in this little sample bag. This is a K-Beauty peptide-containing eye cream that definitely will kind of improve the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines around the eyes. If you are someone who uses an eye cream, which I've always said is not a necessary thing in your skincare routine, but if you're somebody who's used one, consider this one. And it's great that you get this mini size in here so you can see how you hack it before committing to the bigger tube, so I love that. Same thing with the Essence Toner. And then a third product that I have tried and I'm glad to have a mini size of that comes in this is the All Clean Balm by Heimish. This is a cleansing balm. It unfortunately does have fragrance in it, so it's not my favorite cleansing balm, but I'm okay with having a mini size of it because it's the kind of thing that's hard to travel with and hard to find a mini size of. So I love having the mini. Now, a product that I've never tried before by a K-Beauty brand that I'm looking forward to giving a whirl is the Benton Snail Bee High Content Essence that you get in this. And this contains snail filtrate in it. I have a video talking about snail secretions, a K-Beauty ingredient. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. I've never tried it before, but that's the cool thing about this little gift bag. Not only that, but you also get a few other things. Oh, you get, it looks like you get some masks from Pyongyang, some sheet masks. This will be fun for the holidays. So yeah, this is a great like stocking stuffer kind of a gift. You also get this quick cleansing dry tissue. So it looks like this is a quick cleansing dry tissue. It is a dry tissue that, from what I can tell from the instructions, you moisten with a few drops of water and it lathers up into a nice foamy lather for cleansing. So it's kind of like a makeup wash, face wash on the go. That's really handy. It has soap berries in it, which are natural kind of detergent. They have a really robust lather and foam. So I bet this is gonna foam up quite a bit. That'll be fun to try out. I look forward to giving that a whirl. Avajar, quick cleansing dry tissue. Comment below if you've used one of these before. And then you also get the, I've never heard of this before, Klavu Revitalizing Facial Cleansing Foam. And you get this cute little egging pack, moisturizing egging pack. This looks like a mask. That'll be fun. You blend like a cream and a gel together. So that'll be fun to do. And then by Huxley, you get the Secret of Sahara Cream Anti-Gravity. So this is great. You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 little minis. Some that I have tried and loved and some that I look forward to playing around with. But it's great to have minis because you never know how you're gonna react to things, and so it's good to have a tester before you go in for the big bottle. That about wraps up all my anti-aging skincare favorites from iHerb. Check the description box. I will list all of these down below for you guys. You know I'm a huge fan though of iHerb. I recommend shopping on there. They're really reliable, trustworthy. And thank you iHerb for sponsoring today's video. I am a huge fan, and I hope you all enjoyed these favorites. And comment below and if you've tried any of these, how you found them. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.